guys, I'm Daniel, and today we're going to be going over how to actually save your money. The first thing you should be asking yourself is, what are simple everyday habits that I can build to save my money? Because, you know, this comes from building healthy habits. If you're going out multiple times a week, you know, having all this fun with your friends, I mean, that's cool and there's nothing wrong with that, but you can't be expecting to save that much money. So if you need help with your everyday spending habits and just overall tips to save your money, I got you. By the end of this video, you should have a clear understanding of how to save your money. Well, at least on the basics. So let's just get right into it. Number one, we have cheaper online clothes. Guys, and I cannot stress this enough. There are so many people in our generation, they get money, they want to buy some clothes, they don't even want to save it. They go straight to Nike, Adidas, H&M, Abercrombie, and they blow all this money on such small amounts of clothes. Like, it's not even worth it. And the thing is, these clothes don't even look nice. Like, you can get nicer clothes for such a better deal by shopping at cheaper places online. The biggest problem is people just don't know where to shop. Clothes are just gonna be clothes. You know what I mean? Even if you don't have any nice clothes, it's fine. You know, if you have nice clothes for, you know, certain occasions, that is expected, that is nice. I can respect that. And by everything I say in this video, I don't mean to be a cheapskate, not spend any of your money at all. You are gonna wanna have fun, you're gonna wanna buy some nice things for yourself. What I'm saying is, limit how much you do that. It's smarter, the payout's gonna be so much better in the long run. And guys, I highly recommend thrifting. If you don't know what thrifting is, you probably have a local place near you, like a Goodwill bins. And it's just these buckets of clothes that are either donated or, you know, something happened with the store, so they brought them there. And you go in these stores and you pay from not the individual clothes, but you usually pay from how much it weighs. And you don't even need to shop online for these cheaper clothes. I mean, I would highly recommend thrifting. This is probably one of the best ways to save money while getting nice clothes. That's basically what everybody wants to do, right? These thrift stores, they are definitely cheaper, and you'd be surprised with the finds you can get, you know? Buying yourself nice clothes isn't something that you should be doing daily or weekly. This should be like a nice treat for yourself. For example, if I'm a bodybuilder and I'm going to the gym every single day and I'm eating right, I'm investing in myself. What I mean by this is, you don't see bodybuilders coming back from the gym and going straight to McDonald's. That's just not how it works. They're investing in themselves, so they're gonna be eating right. And you know, by shopping like places from Savers, Temu, Goodwill, and Shein, you are allowing yourself to allocate so much more money, especially in the long run. It's actually insane. Guys, here's literally an example of clothes I bought from Shein. As you can see, it doesn't look too bad, but I literally receive compliments on these outfits every time I wear them. It's something you should invest in. It was literally a total of $20. I mean, why wouldn't you do that? That's a no-brainer. Whole outfit. Another thing that a lot of people actually look past is bringing your own food to work or making your own lunch. I mean, you know how much money you'd be saving if you're just using your resources at home instead of going out. It's basically going out and buying your food every single day. You might think like, oh, since I'm working, I can use some of the money from the paycheck to put into this food. But you're only taking money from yourself. Instead of spending all that money for, I don't know, McDonald's, whatever you're into, all that money is going to your savings. And I'm assuming you're not working like once a week, you know? So that builds up a lot. So I would highly suggest doing that. So if you're ever feeling like you don't have enough money, food, resources, and you're sustained, this could honestly be one of the reasons. So I would check yourself and make sure you are not buying food every time you go to work. You're making better choices when you make your own lunches, guys, allowing for several serving sizes for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. By cooking and giving yourself prep meals, not only are you saving money, guys, and for people like me, this matters a lot, but you are in control of your serving sizes. I'm sure you guys have seen those Chipotle workers skimping people out on the food they're getting. It's ridiculous. And you know, all these prepackaged frozen foods, that's just not enough for me. I need to eat way more, and I'm sure a lot of people are like that too. So definitely make your own food. And guys, when I say this next one, don't think I want you to be a cheapskate. You need to limit your expenses. So imagine you're like me and you like coffee, right? That's about $4 every day. So morning and afternoon, 2 coffees every single day for a week. For just 1 week, 7 days, that's about $56. That is absolutely insane, guys. I don't care how rich you are. But guys, $56, that's an equivalent to filling up a whole tank of gas nowadays. So instead of going to Dunkin' and McDonald's to get your latte, I highly suggest just making your own coffee at home. Plus, it's another skill you get to learn, you know what I mean? You can make it exactly how you want, nothing beats it. So by saving these $56 every single week, you can start to invest that into more important things. For example, if you want to start, paying towards a car, put it into some stocks. As long as you're investing in yourself, you're doing yourself a huge favor. So I highly suggest having your daily coffee homemade. I drink homemade coffee every single day, guys, and let me tell you, some milk and a couple spoons of sugar goes a long way. Another thing, guys, is definitely treat your money as if it's your last dollar. If you have one more dollar left, I highly doubt you're going to McDonald's and getting that $1 ice cream. You would probably be motivated, I'd be concerned if you weren't, to save up your money and make sure you're actually spending on things that you need and things that are going to give you return in your money. And I get it, there's nothing wrong with going out once in a while and having a social life. It is normal, guys. We are only human. You don't want to live a boring life. But it shouldn't pertain to all your cold, hard-earned cash being burnt through in a weekend. You want to be ahead of people in life, not behind. And if you want to speedrun being behind people in life, I would definitely suggest doing that. But before you buy something for yourself, ask yourself, is it sustainable? This means, does it have any lasting benefits for you? Would you prefer having the amount of money that it costs besides the item itself? Like, let's say there's a shirt you really want, right? It's $40 though. So are you gonna get that shirt and be down $40? Or are you gonna be happier with $40 in your pocket? To all my sneakerheads out there who are not trading, not buying shoes, not making any profit, save your money. Don't buy those 5 pairs of sneakers. Save it, trust me. Get a job or a side gig for more money. By optimizing how much money you make, you can also optimize how much money you want to save. So if you want to save a lot of money, you should make more money to save more money. It's self-explanatory. An example of a side gig that is pretty easy is, Uber and DoorDash. Or if you really want to, make your own products to retail. I know it might not sound like you will be, but by being your own boss, that can also mean picking up a part-time job so you can gain more money for yourself. You're doing this for yourself. Think about it as the inflow of positives that are coming in versus the negatives of impulsive buying and going out so much. Another thing I definitely recommend to do is tracking your spending. This is probably one of the most important tips on here. You need to organize what you're spending your money on, see where your money is going, where it's coming from. Wherever money moves, you should know that. You should know what's happening. All the millionaires, billionaires, they know this, even though they have so much of it, and they even hire people to do it for them. This is like one of the most important things. You need to know what is happening with your money, where it is going, and where it is coming from. An easy way of doing this is something that I actually do. Every single morning, check your bank account. At first, it might seem like a chore, but it's your money. If you want to be successful in life, this is definitely one of the steps. But checking up on your expenses or bills and your credit card payments, it comes a really long way, honestly. And of course, the last thing you want to do is be in debt. So make sure you're not in debt before you find yourself in it. You never want to be blindsided. Last time you checked your bank account was last month or something crazy like that. I don't know how people do that, honestly. And you look and somehow you forgot to pay something, or maybe you thought you paid something and you didn't, and now you're in debt. What? $1,000, $2,000, could be a crazy amount of money actually, and you just never knew because you didn't check your bank account. Especially because unpredictable and unfortunate things happen every single day. Like people who drive with no insurance getting into a car crash. Just because you think it's not going to happen doesn't mean it won't. And these are the tips that I've created for you to maximize your savings and income. And if you've liked this video and it's helped you, please drop a like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one.